Yeah, people, crazily insane. Is it? Yeah, so Jamaica ranks second in the English speaking Caribbean behind Belize, third ahead of Trinidad and Tobago. We're ahead of them, right? Um, and 10th overall in the wider Caribbean behind Costa Rica, which placed an impressive fourth globally. Bombard globally, not just the Caribbean, Costa Rica is known as one of the happiest players. You know what I mean? But Jamaicans, may I tell you, we can do way better than this, and we're affected greatly by the unconstitutional criminal, corrupted politician and these elites, lawmakers, and you know the ones who should definitely abide by the law that are corrupt here in Jamaica, who have contributed to us being placed in the these numbers. So yeah, Jamaica is 10th overall in the wider Caribbean, which isn't that bad still. But as I say, imagine if we never have so much corruption at play go. See, we would have way better off because we have music, we have Vibes Cartel, we have so much to give thanks for. We have Bob Marley, and Bolt. We have so much Shelly and Fraser, so much superstar, the Shensia, the Spice, you know what I mean? We have so much. We have the Pablo YG, we have the Tommy Lee, we have the Black Rhino, we have the Popcorn, we have so much. Gaza Nation, Revelation, Gaza Nation, Occupation, Gaza Nation, Revelation, Gaza Nation of every nation. You know what I say? We have all of that, all of them there. We have the Shaggy them, the Berry Salmon them, the Sean Paul them, so much. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We're full of global talented name or the world rate. You see it? So yeah, 10th overall in the wider Caribbean, and we're placed behind Costa Rica, which placed an impressive fourth globally and ahead of the Dominican Republic. Okay, yeah, so Costa Rica is placed fourth globally and ahead of the Dominican Republic. Globally, the Nordic country. Um, but my last the reason of this Nordic country thing. It's not the first I came across that term. I'm quite familiar with it, but I'm gonna check it up. Nordic countries. I'm gonna look it up. Globally, the Nordic countries continues to dominate the ranking, with Finland securing the number one spot. Oh my goodness, for the ninth consecutive year, Finland. Be a fish food, them eat seafood, them eat over there. Um, Followed by Denmark. Oh my goodness, Iceland, Sweden, them sweet. Iceland and Norway. Oh my goodness. I woke up this morning, was born out in Kingston and leaving Jamaica, abroad now to England, Wimbledon, Brixton, the Palace of Buckingham, so Queen Elizabeth transforming reptilian, toured with the prince from Rome with the Christian, the Pope is assistants, lone Catholics, and we off in the Maryland and off in this bitch, and the myth happiness from the Insta, my dick standing stiff, jamming shit, feels a bit like a quits and chicks that exist in Texas and in Michigan. Show my sticks of a list of Brazilian, the chips not a myth, 666 on my wrist, or within by a pissed on the land of religion, the kids man with tits on the lips like an Islam visit Afghanistan, trips at Pakistan, mix of an Indian, and it's like a billion, we drift and continue on. Quick, I was in France, this my dominion, with everything go, with Paris in on the Midland of Vignum, which I'm the big man, they wish I'm a live long, this I'm a Gideon, live and Gary, flew couple distance, flyer to Denmark, flyer to Turkey. Damn, I mentioned all these names, the Nordic countries. The Nordic countries. I mentioned every one of those names in my song. The Finland, Denmark, France, the Avignum, the Midland of Avignum in France and all these places. Y'all should go check that song out I got. It's called the producer titled it something else. I told him that song is called World Tour, right? And he went to name it something like Higher because the chorus of the song was saying um this song gonna get higher and this song's taking you distance. Yeah, this song made me realize the Islam was made for the Indians. Christian may be a hazard, but this long it may be atheist and millions are living in denial. But it's man who made the religion. So I'm like saying This song's taking you higher, yeah. And this song's taking you distance, yeah. This one made me realize the Indians made for the Islam, the Christians may be at hazard, but this one may be yeah, for this long I may be atheist. You know what I'm saying? Because when you travel and you see all these things, that's why with my song I paint a lot of storyline imageries. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's the chorus, because after I be speaking about traveling all these places and seeing Queen Elizabeth transforming reptilian, and we move with the Christian, the Pope, and the Islam to Pakistan and all these places. And the song ended in Africa, where I was talking about Uganda, seeing even Siberian tigers and all these things. You know what I mean? That song is very, and it needs to re-record. That's why it's not released on all music platform. And that producer's a bitch, man. I gave him a lot of hits, man, and he took it, and I'm saying he left Jamaica like many years ago and flee to Guyana, right? There's no telling where he is at now. He may have still be in Guyana, or they might have unalive his ass over there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I haven't seen or heard from him, and it's crazy. So yeah, let's get back. Nordic country. Let's get a full definition of Nordic country. Nordic countries. Meaning. Okay, guys. Okay. Here it is. The Nordic countries are a group of, Northern European nation. Okay, so Nordic is really the Northern European nation and territories that share cultural, historical, and political ties, including Denmark. Exactly. I sing about that. Finland, where I got. Okay, so in the song, I mentioned Denmark and its museum, right? And for Finland, I've mentioned the seafood. And Iceland, the ice. Norway, I don't remember what I had say for Norway. Sweden, the sweetest of the Swedish, the sweetest of the Swedish. And so they share political ties, cultural, historical, all type of history and cultural, you know, heritage and all of that. So Finland include Denmark, include Iceland, Norway, Sweden are all the Northern European nation, right? And territories that share similar traits, right? Um, and the autonomous region of the Faroe Island, not Pharaoh, but it may pronounce Pharaoh, Faroe. You know, I would say Pharaoh because I one Pharaoh and a Vibes cartel, Christ cartel. The Greenland and Aland, right? Aland, Alejandro, 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 Roberto. Definition and composition. The term Nordic country, locally called Norden, meaning the north. There you go. Referred to a geographical and cultural region in Northern Europe that includes 5 sovereign states. So basically, them are the happiest place to be alive today. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not North Korea. It's Northeast. It's North European, right? Yeah, and we get a look at the world map. So let's get black out of this and black into that. Okay, so they're the happiest, right? So that's what a Nordic country is. And they continue to dominate the ranking, right? With Finland securing the number one spot for the 9 consecutive year. Oh my goodness. Followed by Denmark, Iceland, Sweden, and Norway. Fuck yo. That's crazy, bro. Let's move on. Happiest, but with caveats. Caveats. I don't know what the is that. Let's look up caveats. What the fuck is caveats? Okay, caveats meaning. Okay, so it's caveat or caveat, you know? Caveat, a warning or proviso of specific stipulation. So it's a warning of specific stipulations, conditions, or limitations. There are a number of caveats which concern the validity of the assessment result. You know what I mean? So it's a warning to all. It's like a caution, admonition, monetization, red flag. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So the happiest, but with caveats. So these are people that are happy, but they live under certain restriction, certain, you know what I mean? Yeah, shit like that. So happiest, but with caveats. Although GDP is not the only measure used in the report, because the GDP is what they say they use to determine, which nation of people are the happiest. You know what I mean? We had spoken about that in the early part. You'd have to go back if you lost track, right, of what a GDP is, what we've talked about earlier, right? And it was not the only measure used in the report. It remains a significant factor. And this is one area where Jamaica struggles, ranking 84th globally. Oh my goodness. So we are the happiest, but with restriction as a nation due to corruption, right? And you're gonna see where it make it clear, right? Why we rank 84th globally compared to the other country them worldwide. See? So as it said, and this is one area where Jamaica struggles, ranking 84th globally. Okay, where Jamaica also falls short at 88 globally, pointing to ongoing concern around trust in institutions and the rising cost of living. Oh my goodness, even within one of the world's happier country. So even though we were placed 88, right, globally when it comes to a country, because and this is why me always telling about intelligence, so you have to use intelligence to break things down, forget to the base of things. You get me? I say you have to break things down with intelligence. You have to know, say, all right, if I go judge the happiest country, we are going to judge Jamaica against every country, right? The country them with restriction and the country them without restriction and poverty and everything there, right? While with intelligence, you go still conduct a further review and statistic when it comes to the country them that is similar, like Jamaica, not the first world country, not the second world, but the third world country them. You get me? And you break things down. Instead of just like, I don't spot them and people will fight the music. Them just say, violent music, I cause you them for shoot. And them no use no intelligence because them think they sound like it makes sense to them, but them no use no intelligence for check, for make sure say it's truthful. Because violent music don't contribute crap. And movies more for contribute. Because a man will watch a evil serial killer movie and him take up himself to become a serial killer. You know what I mean? But you tell you say him listen to one song and him just got take up weapon and of mass destruction and become something destructive because of music that is influenced by. For sure how much people are dunce. You know what I mean? Yeah, play the Ilangoli, bend down low for the Ilangoli. Ilangoli, Ilangoli, bend down low for the Ilangoli. Ilangoli. You are so my neck ceiling from my soul of express feeling. OMGSEND my RESPECT. I'm best believe it. Let's get even. Forget that your ex is Steven. Let's get weed and sex this weekend. So much you get wet and screaming. Ilangoli bend down low for the Ilangoli, so she bend down. Ilangoli bend down low for the Ilangoli. Ibang from the Ilangot, Jabu Ibang from the Ilangot, Ibang, Jabu Ibang from the Ilangot, Ibang, Jabu Ibang from the Ilangot. Hey. Yeah. So we're done with happiest, but with caveats, with restriction, with poverty, with lack and limitation of a proper lifestyle of living. All right. So the spirit of optimism is the last one. Right? Where we see KFC is being promoted, because say Jamaican them say have the best KFC worldwide. I show speed come tell the world them that. But the waste grapist boy named Footer Hype, him not notice that. Say I show speed make the world know say Jamaica have the best KFC fried chicken, right? And I could care less about that. But because I know say the dirty diabetic boy, love him fry. Taba love him fry. Man joke him yai. No need Ivy make it fry. Zin? Yeah, so him don't ever see that because him so focused on being the greatest body police. You see me I say? Yeah, so big up I show speed and die to the body police. Zin? Yeah. So this the spirit of optimism, and this look like a good one for Jamaica. You know, it look like whatever this I got highlight about Jamaica. That's section and the paragraph. I think it's something good. I never go through it so far to know what it's really saying. But from your spirit, you know, say we have the spirit, we're African alignment, and you know what I mean. Yeah, man, Jamaica, hey, Jamaica. Isn't it? Watch out. Jamaica is world renowned for the warmth of its people. You know what I mean? Like our warm heart, loving kindness. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jamaica is world renowned for the warmth of its people, breathtaking landscape, vibrant culture, and strong sense of national pride. Exactly. Let us not be weak, Jamaican. Let us rise up and move from this cancer culture, cry baby type of new generation, new age type of people. We need to be strong and vigilant to be recognized as the number one, resilient, you know what I mean? Most confident, most brilliant. Yes, we need to, move in that line and journey of life. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, strong sense of national pride. Jamaica, let me read that from top again. Jamaica is world renowned for the warmth of its people, breathtaking landscape, vibrant culture, and strong sense of national pride. Yet, even amid ongoing challenges, Jamaicans continue to endure, adapt, and find joy. As the unofficial motto proudly says, we little but with Talawa. I think that has become official or official motto, I don't think it's correct for them to say unofficial, you know? No. No, unofficial, that is definitely official. I don't know what them do with the Talawa drinks them we used to have. I never really drink them that much, but I did like the whole promotion and the whole, vibes, right? We have the Talawa buckle drinks, and them probably still up on the market, but enough of them drinks that we not sip on the market, them reserve the hotel for the foreigners and the rich people them. You get me I say? Yeah, so as we continue, right? Yet even amid ongoing challenges, right? Jamaicans continue to endure, adapt, and find joy. That is true. That's why I have to read Black the part there. We continue to find joy in the most, desolate at times. And Jamaicans continue to endure, adapt, and find joy. As the unofficial motto proudly says, we lick about Watalawa, a spirit of resilience and optimism that remains deeply woven into the nation's identity. That are true. From your see we, you see, you're supposed to see militancy. Because enough for Jamaican no militant nowadays. As them want nothing, you see them gone beg. Them no wall out. That's why I can't tell say, wall it. No Lego. Hear me, I tell you, wall it. You see me? Me now look good name. Every goods have expired date. One thing lead to a next thing. Our man pay a bus bump and face. You see me? Same Xbox straight. We no move mountain with less than faith. Him say him used to him calm meal, so him not frightened for no cornflakes. Bumper clad cartel, that is militancy. Some of them blood clot Jamaican, yeah? Them see the cornflakes like a foreign lifestyle thing. Them forget about them porridge. Them quick for left them porridge, and them not know say a porridge make you solid and strong. And them want to go drink this weak blood clot old milk powder crap with cornflakes. You get me? Something we dried up and have nothing nutritious, really. It's like cardboard box, yeah, you see me I say? So, we now look good name. Every good have expired date. One thing lead to another thing. New man fiat, no man pun face. Me no play them game, them Xbox straight. Me no move mountain with less than faith. Me no frightened. Yo, can't tell her the baddest dog, you see me? Mad. I could slide to the last slide. Zin? So wait a sec. Now, okay, so this is the end, right? Jamaica rises to 49th in global happiness ranking, second in the Caribbean. Bumbleclad. You see that? So when you break it down, these people conduct their survey with a great level of intelligence. That's why I'm saying you can't listen foot and support him when you hear him talk about Bun Batman and him not bun the grapist them because he knows he's that. And when you not see him come out what he talk about, oh so much little pitney I become video vixen of the music video them because him see me a bun him out everywhere. So him a try for play up. Don't make him deceive you know, cause him brain lele. You see me? Believe me. Genius, where you there? Hey, woke up this morning, I was born at Kingston, leaving Jamaica, abroad at England, Wimbledon, Brixton, a palace of Buckingham, so Queen Elizabeth transforming. Toured with the prince from Rome with the Christian, the Pope, his assistants, lone Catholics, and we all went to Maryland and off in this bitch in the mid happiness from the ins and my deep standing thick. Jamaica feel a bit like a quicksand and chicks that exist in Texas and in Michigan. If fish on my sticks of a list of Brazilian, the chips not a myth 666 on my wrist. I went in but a land of religion, on a lid like it's Islam, and we trips up Pakistan. It's a mix of an Indian, and it's like a billion, drift and continue on. I was in France, it's my dominion, with Paris in I'm the middle and a Vietnam, which I'm the big man, they wish I'm a live long. Live in Hungary, flew couple distance, fly out to Turkey, got stew oxygen rum, and the Turkey, to even land. Hey, this is how you juggle in Jamaica. Hey, I woke up this morning, I was born out in Kingston, leaving Jamaica abroad, not to England, and Wimbledon and Brixton, the palace of Buckingham, so Queen Elizabeth transforming her killian, toured with the prince from Rome with his citizen, we all went to Maryland and off in the pitch, and the mid happiness from the instant my distance is this Jamaica. A little bit like a quicksand that exists in Texas and in Michigan. My sticks over bricks of religion. Hey, listen to the chorus. Hey, this song taking you higher, this song taking you distance. This one made me realize that Islam's made for the Indians. The Christian may be at hazard, cause Islam may be atheist. And this man made me realize that Islam made a religion. Woke up this morning, I was born out in Kingston and leaving Jamaica abroad now to England and Wimbledon and Brixton, the palace of Buckingham, so Queen Elizabeth transforming with Killian. Toured with the prince from Rome with the Litz and Rome with the rest and the Pope and the sisters, lone Catholics, so we all went to England. Hard me the coach, me beat and a big land. Me a big gun and me gun run a England. Be a girl a call and a tell me say England. So one with that. I think gonna happen. I go on my style for teeth. Ilangoli when you bend down low for the Ilangoli tongue slow. Ilangoli when you bend down low for the Ilangoli gal bend down slow. Ilangoli when you bend down low for the Ilangoli so she bend down slow. Ilangoli on the bend down low for the Ilangoli how she bend go. Ilangoli when she bend down low for the Ilangoli she bend down slow for the Ilangoli she bend down go for the Ilangoli I bend she went go. Schwenko, call me Quenko, call me Genko, call me Jenko. I want to Shensi, call me Jenko. You don't know something, I'm a Renko. Hey, Jamaica #1. You see me? Mad, you know.